The uprising was good. We got rid of Mubarak and his power, but we need to be able to channel our energy to achieve what the uprising was for, which is ensure dignity, freedom, social justice. We have different fights right now. The so-called elite have lost all trust and credibility because they have been co-opted by the old regime. Very few who are looking really for the common good. Everybody is looking what is in it for me, essentially. The exception, which also they are the future, are the youth. And they are the one who staged the revolution. And that's where I put my hope, and I continue to say these are the ones I have to work with. They are ideologically, for a variety of reasons, are free, if you like, because of the social media, social network. They know they have a better big picture. The youth, the revolution, did not have a plan B. While the youth were in the street, chanting slogans, there was an organized group, the Brotherhood and others, and they were making all sorts of deals with the military. When people were ready to say that I should speak in the name of the revolution, there was a lot of infiltrators saying he's not representing of us. I have two very vicious forces working against me and the youth. And they were the most organized. The army on the one side, the Islamists on the other, and they're both converged to make sure that we will not come to power. They didn't want us to take over because, they wanted to take over. The army wanted to take over at least for a while to make sure that, the transition will not end up in them losing their perks, their power, or opening up their corruption files. The Islamists, they realized that this youth, this movement, this grassroots movement is an alternative to them. They have a different agenda altogether. Their vision of society is quite different, as we have seen now. I mean, a focus on Sharia law, but exactly what does that mean, how it would be implemented. They have what they call an Islamic project. I don't know exactly what it means, but they did not want people who are, putting the focus on science and technology. They are putting the focus on dignity and freedom. If you want to correct the course of the revolution, that's a different than just being, protesting every day in the street. That's fine, but it has to be synchronized with the political work. We have to use protest movements as a leverage to support the political work. It should not be an end of itself. You need that organization.
مجموعة من المصريين قررنا أن نجتمع معا ونوحد صفوفنا ونعلن قيام حزب جديد هو حزب الدستور.
A major challenge is just the organizational structure. identifying clear objectives, identifying, assigning responsibilities, clear reporting line, all the sort of how to manage whatever. When I compare working, say, at the International Atomic Energy Agency or somewhere, I mean, there is a structure, there is a assignment of responsibilities. It's a concept of a teamwork, that's still very, very absent here, and there's a lot of reasons for it. I mean, teamwork requires confidence, trust, and as you grow up in a system, where you cannot trust anybody because there are always, somebody, an informer or a mole, you cannot really open yourself to work in a team. So a lot of that is a legacy. It's not, as I said, it's not genes. It's things that has accumulated over many years, and that you have to overcome. This is, again, it's all linked to the past, the authoritarian system of the past, lack of proper education. A lack of a good civil service. The civil service here, which should be the, able to move things forward, is very weak, underpaid, and comes with that a lot of other problems. Management is one of the major problems we are facing here. Team management, structure, how to unify liberal forces, civil society. Unless you have this modern management, we will not go anywhere. It's everywhere. It's a question, frankly, of management, whether you talk with government, institution, university. It's all a question of how you manage people, and that's very difficult because it's not really science. It's partly art, science, intuition. You have to bring the best in every person, and that is quite different, because every person is different. I mean, I'm a concept person. I like to deal with ideas. But I spend most of my time exactly doing that right now. People are not used to structured political work, but without structured political work, we're going nowhere.